Relax. It's ASMR. Hello, everyone. We have a bit of a craft to do for this week's video. We are going to go back to something I used to do quite a bit, and that is making miniature foods from kits. This is Poppin' Cookin', and it is Tanoshi Doughnuts. Custard donuts with vanilla sauce and strawberry sauce, a cocoa donut, crumbs, sugar sprinkles, and chocolate sauce. So it looks like we have 2 cocoa donuts and 2 custard donuts. And we have 2 little mascots here being very happy about the whole thing. It says, so cute and so fun. So here's what they have in the box. It is a tray and a spoon, a squeezing bag, sugar sprinkles, and then 6 packets of different colors. And then, of course, we have the instructions on the back, which are going to be very important. So, let's get into it. Wash your hands and prepare a glass of water. Well, we have a pitcher of water. I think that'll be a little bit more controllable. And then we have a tab here on the side that says open. There we go. And inside, like so many other Japanese products, we have a box that is holding a bag that contains everything. So we need to save the box though, because it has the instructions. So I'm going to just set it up here right off of camera, right there. And then I also have my handy dandy opener. This is probably the one thing that I got out of that box that I unboxed a few months ago that I didn't know if I would ever use, and is the one thing I've used the most. That and the hair gel has been very good. Okay, so we have some dotted lines here. I'm just going to slowly cut along the dotted line. It's not wanting to cut very easily, is it? No, that's okay. We'll just open it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Okay. Oh, it gives us some little instructions on how to make other things as well. We have a little bear, and it looks kind of like a snowman, and a chain, a wreath of donuts, and a little flower. We'll see what we can do with that. So here we have all of our ingredients and our tray. We have the cocoa powder. We have the custard powder. We have the sprinkles. We have the strawberry sauce powder. The chocolate sauce powder. the vanilla sauce powder. We have crumbs. We have a little bag. We have a spoon. And we have our tray. Now, it wants us to cut the tray here, here, and here. So, let's see if this thing is up to the tasks. Okay. Well, there is the first instruction. Actually, before even number 1, that's what we had to do. It says, fill the round depression with water. The one that has the little music note on it. I don't know if you can see that. But let's fill the round depression with water. Perfect. Got a little drip of water there on the side. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. Okay. Depression is filled with water. Then add powder from the yellow packet. Mix by pressing down with the back of the spoon until thick. Okay? So this looks like it's probably got enough to make several different batches of donuts. That's pretty cool. So we're just going to make a nice little tear in the corner. And add powder from the yellow packet. But it doesn't say how much powder to add. I don't think you would add all of this. It's quite a lot. Okay, well, I think we are just going to have to make it up as we go along. Making sure I don't miss anything. Nope. Okay. Makes a nice little mound right there on the top of the water. Let's mix it up here. We want to press the powder down into the water. Get out any lumps. Okay, I think we need some more powder, but we're on the right track. Let me get this off my spoon. I am used to making recipes because for the last 2 weeks I have been enjoying a subscription to HelloFresh, and this is not sponsored, so I'm not going to talk about it a lot, but I have been enjoying making recipes. So that has been a good de-stressor for me now that I'm working from home. I don't have a whole lot of separation between when the workday ends and when I'm at home and can relax. And I've found that making dinner, it's a nice division between one and the other. Okay, so I want this to be fairly dry. I don't want it to be really wet. Okay. So now it says, use your hands to knead the dough and divide the dough into equal parts and round each into a ball. Place them on the packing pouch. What is the packing pouch? I don't have anything labeled as a packing pouch, but it wants me to knead the dough. It's still a little sticky. I think we need a little bit more powder. So we have a donut shape and we have like a flower shape. We also have these two, but I think this is to mix the sauces up. The chocolate sauce and the strawberry sauce. So they want me to divide it in half. Yeah, that is too sticky to work with. Maybe it does take the whole packet. So I hope you all are making the best of your quarantine situation. It is strange and strangely difficult, but it is for the best. So, if me staying indoors keeps people from getting deathly sick, then I can do that. Other generations have had to do a lot more to look out for their fellow man. Okay, well, we've put a significantly larger amount of powder into this. It's behaving a little better. Okay, so we are going to put it into these sections. It's still pretty sticky. Let's see how much powder I actually have left. Yeah, that's a lot of powder that's left. I can't imagine that they want us to use the whole thing. So let's press it down into here. Make sure it gets into all the little nooks and crannies. Push it down. Make sure that it folds over onto itself. Okay. Now it wants us to repeat step A with the powder from the brown packet. Press the donut balls into the donut molds. Mold and remove the donuts, placing them on the packing pouch. Oh, I know what the packing pouch is. It's this thing. So this gives us a little tray. Let's actually do this. Now we have a place to put them when they're done. We are learning as we go along because the instructions are minimal. Okay. There is the water for the second batch. Now that I know what to expect, I can slow down a little bit. I feel like I'm rushing. And that's never a good thing. Okay, so let's just go ahead and dump a whole bunch of powder to begin with. Okay, that'll get us a good start. Move the water onto the top. Let it start to hydrate. Break up any lumps. And just take our time. Let the process happen. Don't try to rush it. There is no reason to rush this or to get anxious about it. It smells very chocolatey. That's nice. It smells like chocolate milk. I'm going to get it here in the corners to get all the powder that's hanging out in there. Mix it in. It's amazing how you can relax when you know what to expect. When you know it's going to take a lot of powder, so you can take your time mixing it in. It seems to do best when you fold the dough over and kind of trap the powder inside of it. Because it's kind of like kneading it. Slowly working it together. Still few powder spots left. Okay, that doesn't seem to be as sticky. Maybe I used a little more powder. So it says to roll it into 2 balls and to set it aside here. And now let's see if these come out easily. I'm not thinking that they will. So I'm going to turn it upside down and run my spoon all the way around the outside. It's wanting to stick a little, but well, there you have it. Let's try bringing it back. And adding a whole lot more powder. Okay, after much poking and prodding and kneading and molding, I think they came out pretty well. This is the vanilla with a little chocolate in it, and this is the chocolate with a little vanilla in it. But I think, all in all, it went pretty well. I pretty much had to use the entire packet of powder in the quantity of water to make it work. But now let's move on and make the vanilla sauce, which is here. Add powder from the blue packet to section with the heart, which is here. Add 1 triangle cup of water and mix well. Okay. So I have learned to use the whole packet. Slowly pour it in. It does seem like a lot of powder for that little bit of water, but we'll see. So there is the powder. Let me move our donuts up here. Bring this front and center. Here is our water. And they want 1 triangle cup full of water. And then we mix well. Make sure we get it all off the bottom. Tastes pretty good. A little crunchy from the granules, but maybe this will settle out. Okay, and then we add the powder from the red packet to the container with the star to make our strawberry sauce. Oh yeah. Nice and pink. Definitely smells like strawberry. Kind of the chemically strawberry. Tastes kind of like that strawberry syrup that you mix in milk. which I like very much, and I have to be careful or I will drink way too much of it. We don't have it in the house because one time I got kind of on a kick with it and I was gaining a lot of weight, but it was delicious. Okay, so here are the packets that we have used, so we can put them over here. And let's move our donuts like this. So we have some sauce, and now it says make chocolate pen. Add powder from the black packet to the section with the music note. Add 1 tranquil cup of water. Mix well. Fold down the top of the squeeze bag and put sauce into it. Fold on top, back up, and twist. Use scissors to cut off one corner as shown in the picture. Okay. I thought this would be a simpler process, but that's okay. I am enjoying myself. And once more we get our water scoop. We dip and we pour. Okay, I don't know that I am going to put this into this bag and try to squeeze it out over the top of these donuts. But I think I am going to try to dollop some of this onto the donuts. And make like a frosting over them. Almost like they were cakes instead of donuts. Move some of that up here. And let it settle out. Smooth over. So we'll do a chocolate with chocolate. And we'll do a vanilla with chocolate. Kind of letting it find its own level, so to speak. Bring it down the sides here a little bit. There we go. Then we'll put strawberry on this one, and we'll put vanilla on this one. Get a little more here. Bring it down the side. Trying to make it look like glaze / frosting as much as possible. I think it's working out better than if I had tried to use the bag. Just think it was too fiddly for the small amount of frosting that we had available. Most of it would have been in the bag. Okay, and one more. Slowly work it around. This one's a little bit more set and gelatinous than the others were. It's a lot of frosting. We want to still be able to see the shape. This is kind of a bundt cake shape. Okay, well, I think that was fairly successful. And now we have crumbs. The ominous crumbs. I don't think that knife thing is very sharp. And then we have sprinkles. Lovely little sprinkles. With their hearts. Lots of sprinkles let our inner kid out and just put so many sprinkles. And a green heart at the end. Lovely. So there we have it. The final product. 4 very cute little donuts. We have the chocolate donut with the white icing and sprinkles. It tastes sweet. The icing is the most thing that you taste. And it does not have the texture of a donut. But I think we all knew that going in. It's just kind of a cold, clammy texture. So let's try the chocolate with the crumbs. It's almost just like eating dough. Yeah, it has an odd cold clamminess to it. Not a pleasant texture, but it tastes fine. It tastes sweet, chocolatey. What you would expect from a kitty food. So I will not eat the last 2, but I will thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. I will be making more videos. Thank you all, and I will see you later. Bye.